Okay, so this smoothie that I have here, which is like my lunch, and I'm reusing my cup from the other day, which I've reused for a few smoothies so far. This is about 8 frozen bananas with a 1/4 cup of cane sugar, and I did make the baby a little smoothie. She likes her banana smoothies too. Okay, so I thought I'd sit down with you guys and kind of like recap the week, how I'm feeling doing this diet, what's different from what I was previously doing, and what I was previously doing, and answering some questions. So overall, I feel really good. I could probably rest more because I really bumped up my exercise and activity since adopting this Walter Kepner Durianrider Sugar Mountain Challenge. My carbohydrate calories have went up. My calories in general, I think, have went up. And so has my exercise out and just my activity output in general. I'm just way more productive. And I'm finding that the X factor in all of this is resting, so balancing the rest, which I've always kind of struggled with because I was a college athlete and I just got used to pushing myself, and then that's how I was able to be anorexic too. I'm just able to push myself with a really high amount of willpower, I guess. And that's why I like to experiment and do, I've experimented with all kinds of diets and in order to find out what is the best for human health, and it's just a lot of fun. And it's easy for me to eat this way. It's easy for me to do things that are good for my body, push myself with exercise. But again, life is about balance, and it's not about pushing yourself all the time. You have to counter it with rest, or counter it with stretching, or counter it with, the diet thing is more about just like eating enough, eating to satiety. You don't have to eat so much that you're going to vomit, but eating so you feel completely satisfied after every meal. You don't want to go hungry, and you don't want to feel like you're walking around with a huge gut because you've mixed all these different foods together. So that's where eating simply comes in. And actually, I feel like I can eat more when I eat simply. And my digestion's better because of it, and my health is better because of it. Digestion and health go hand in hand. So when your digestion's really good, your health is good because you're able to absorb more of that nutrition when everything is happy in your gut. And then that all translates to better fitness, a leaner body. I'm definitely noticing that I've gotten leaner in this last week. I've also put on some muscle too. I weighed myself at the beginning of this challenge at 153, and I'm 5'11", and I'm going to weigh myself at the end of the challenge. I don't think it's necessary to weigh myself like every week. Okay. Other changes that I've noticed, I just know for myself I need to sleep more. The baby's been teething, so sleep at night has been very broken, and that is definitely affecting me today. Been on the tired side. Okay, so a lot of you have been commenting that you're feeling amazing doing this lifestyle, which is exactly how you're meant to feel. It's not just exclusive for me. It's definitely something that applies for everybody. The high carb, low fat, plant-based vegan diet is what as humans we're designed for. Lots and lots and lots of fruit, and then easy to digest starches. Yes, so lots of you have been commenting that your fitness is up. Life is just getting easier. Some have said that they've gained some weight, which is normal, especially if you've come from a restrictive background. Weight gain can be seen as like fluid retention, glycogen retention. So fluid comes with the glycogen retention. which actually translates to more energy. So, and then eventually your body gets leaner because you have more energy. So it's like filling up your batteries, you know? Somebody said sugar makes you hot. I don't eat, my friend said that. Sweet comment. So there was this one on here. Woo, okay. From Sasha Louise, who I've talked to before, really cool gal. She says, you said that you can already see that you're leaner. I was wondering what changes this diet has from what you were eating before this 30-day challenge that has resulted in the leanness. So I think that the leanness just comes from specifically doing this style of diet, this Walter Kempner, Durianrider, Sugar Mountain diet, where you're eating lots and lots of fruit with the addition of refined sugars and lots of white rice. The magic is in the fact that it's super low fat. And it's relatively low in protein too. So my protein requirements are a little bit higher than most women because I'm breastfeeding, but I'm still averaging about 50 to 60 grams of protein a day. I really don't go any higher than like 65 grams. So I am going to be eating a little bit more because of that too, to account for the breastfeeding. But I can imagine if I wasn't breastfeeding, I'd probably still be eating about 4,000 calories a day. What I was doing previously, I was eating, actually, if you look at my previous videos, I was talking a lot about the mucusless diet, and I was testing that out, so I'm an experimenter. But when I was doing that, I was still eating a lot of fruit, so I was getting in a lot of calories, but I found it to be unsustainable because, for a few reasons. One, I found it really hard to get in enough calories. Two, my fitness and energy output dropped because of that. I just wasn't able to do as much, but it worked out to my benefit at the time because I was sick. So it really just forced me to go into this like hibernation rest mode while still getting in enough calories and nutrition, because I was eating a lot of fruit, but I was eating a lot of vegetables as well, like a pound or more vegetables a day. And that started really wreaking havoc on my digestion. All that insoluble fiber and just like roughage going through my system. I was bloated every day at the end of the day, and it just, it didn't feel good, and it wasn't translating to more energy. It was translating to me not carving up at night, so I didn't have any energy really the next day because I didn't restock my glycogen tank with my evening meal. It's completely different when you eat starches at night because that's like a more complex glucose molecule. So you go to sleep and your body breaks down all of the starch molecules, and then you wake up and your glycogen stores have been refilled overnight because you had all this complex carbohydrate, translating to energy for the next day. So already my fitness is just like through the roof compared to where it was. And that is translated to leanness as well. But in general, I'm just eating less fat and protein. And it's not even that much less fat and protein. In terms of like quantities, I think my protein probably dropped from like 80 grams a day from all the vegetables to about 50 to 60 grams a day, which I think makes a difference in terms of like how much fluid you're holding on your body. But really, these changes are pretty minimal. So in general, the biggest thing that I've noticed is that my digestion is on point now. With all of those vegetables, it was just suffering. And now that I've changed it up, I've replaced that huge vegetable meal at night that I was having with a huge meal of white rice, which is super easy on digestion. I have a flatter belly at nighttime, no bloating at all, more energy the next day, and my belly's just flatter because that food is not just hanging out in there. It's just nice and soft and going through and coming out very easily. So my elimination is better as well. So that was a great question. So the biggest change is that I swapped a huge vegetable meal at night for a huge meal of white rice. Let's see. So I got Weedum44444 has been making a lot of comments. They say they started World Tour 4 3 months ago. Realized they were eating too little. Then they gained a little bit of weight. But after increasing the calories, body's letting go of fluid and looking leaner and feeling better.
Mom, there's a dust hole in my blanket.
Okay, I'll fix it.
There's a hole in my blanket.
Okay, I'll fix it.
Thank you.
Okay. What model of rice cooker do you recommend? Another one from Sasha Louise. Great questions, girlfriend. Please stop. Okay, I actually just got a new rice cooker. I had ordered just a generic rice cooker from Amazon. Okay, go ahead. And that one, I think, finally died after 2 years. I think the motor burners or whatever, it just stopped working like 2 days ago. You have to go watch it somewhere else. I'm making a video. Thank you. I'll show you guys my new rice cooker though. Okay, so I had a basic model from Amazon that was very similar to this. I like these kind because they're easy to travel with. So whenever I'm out of town, we stay overnight somewhere, or I'm just out of town and I'm going to be away for dinner time, I bring my rice cooker. So I just got this and I love it. It made perfect white rice last night. It's called an instant rice and grain cooker. So it's got options on here for white rice, brown rice, quinoa, oatmeal, steaming. So I highly recommend getting a rice cooker like that. I've had the ones with the glass lids in the past. I think, you know, this size rice cooker range anywhere from like $15 to $30. Mine that I just bought was $30. Yeah, I know you can get them at like secondhand shops, but mine always die, so probably because I use them so much. But you know, everybody's afraid of carbs now, so you might be able to get a good deal on a rice cooker at a thrift shop. Okay, I'm trying to think if there's any other questions, because I was using my iPad to look at the questions, and well, I took the iPad. This one's getting ready for a nap. I think I'm gonna end this video here and just get it uploaded for day 6 of my 30 videos in 30 days. And oh yeah, so I didn't film yesterday, which was Sunday, because I needed to take a break from filming. I felt a little bit burned out, and I'm happy I did. I feel better today. And so I thought I'd change things up and make a little mukbang question video for you guys. And then today I'm also filming everything I eat and do, so you'll have to check that out for tomorrow. All right, thank you so much for watching. Please leave any more comments or questions down below. Continue to watch my progress with this challenge, and please like, share, and subscribe my videos. Okay, bye.